Wendell, how did this workout go, and what's it like to have an individual workout in front of 15 to 20 team employees looking at every move and analyzing every move you make?
It's an honor that I was invited here. With them having a very high pick, it's just an honor to be here. So I just went out there and worked as hard as I could, showcased all of the skills that I have, and yeah, I mean, it was definitely a difficult workout, but I mean, if you go out there and work as hard as you can, you're gonna make any workout difficult. Just push yourself, and you want to be tired at the end of your workouts. That means you did something.
What are some of the attributes and qualities that you would bring and will bring an NBA team?
I'm just a tough player. I go out, I do all the little things. I mean, I think that's something that a lot of players don't do, but a lot of coaches, they like that in their players. But they go out and get every rebound, every defensive rebound, go after every offensive board. Just play great defense, things like that. And then on the offensive end, I have a pretty good post game. My shots definitely have been improving since the season ended at Duke. And yeah, that's really about it.
When did you know you were ready to make this jump after just the 1 year at Duke? It seemed like you may have hesitated a little bit at the end of the season.
I just wanted to make sure it was a good decision for me. I didn't want to jump the gun, just because all my friends and teammates were declared for the draft. I wanted to make sure it was something I really wanted to do. Make sure once I made my decision, it was 100% of my decision. So just took my time with it, but I think I made the right decision.
How do you feel you'd fit in with this Magic team?
They have two great post players that I know, Aaron Gordon and Vooch. They're great players, and if I was to come here, I would just learn a lot from them. They've been in the league now for a couple of years, so I would just learn a lot from them. And then again, I would just have to fight for my starting position.
What would it mean for you to be picked here by Orlando with the 6th overall pick?
It'll be a great honor. Not only is the 6th pick in the NBA draft, but Orlando is a great organization. I met a lot of great people while I was here, so it'll just be a great honor to be picked by them.
Are there specific areas of your game that you've been really trying to hone in on now that the season is done and you're waiting for this next challenge?
Defense, guarding perimeter, and my shooting abilities. Playing off of other bigs, and trail positions and corners. So that's where I'll give a lot of my shots from.
Do you have any existing relationships with any of the current Magic players or coaches?
Jonathan Isaac, he's fairly new to the league, so I played against him, played with him in high school. Yeah, that's the only person I have a good relationship with.
Aside from your parents, who we know have been very influential for your life,
yeah.
Who else outside of them has been influential in your life?
It's a good question. I don't want to name one person. I have to name like 50 other people because, from my high school coach to my high school teammates, they just pushed me. College teammates, college professors that pushed me in the classroom. I think I've been motivated by a lot of different people in a lot of different aspects of my life.
How tempting was the possibility of going to Harvard over Duke?
Yeah, it was a great possibility. I wanted to be a Renaissance man, do something different. I'd be a trailblazer. That's basically what I was thinking about the whole time. And academics is really high on my list. And Tommy Amaker, head coach for Harvard, is a great guy. And that was my first official visit, so I had a lot of fun there. I met a lot of great people, but I think Duke was the best decision for me and my family.
You're doing these workouts and stuff, and the waiting. How hard is the waiting?
It's hard, not knowing where you're gonna get picked. They just come in and you just gotta showcase what you can do and control what you can. You may have an off shooting day, may not be the best shooting day for you, but effort is something you can bring every day. So if you just come in, show that you're gonna push through fatigue, because they know you've been on a pretty long road trip going to a lot of different teams. So you just come in and just show your effort, then things will work out in your favor.
How excited are you for Thursday?
excited, nervous, happy. All those emotions are all mixed together right now, and I'm just honored to be in this position.
Speaking of teammates, how much have you talked to Marvin and Gary about this entire process?
I talk to them probably at least once a week since the season ended. Those are like my brothers. Marvin and Gary and Trayvon and Grayson. I mean, we all going our separate ways, but in a way we still gonna be together.
Less than a week before the draft, what's the thought process? I mean, how real is this thing? It's only 6 days away.
Yeah, it's real. It's very real. Like you said, 6 days away. We just at this moment it's just prayer and just excitement.
Do you have your attire figured out yet?
Yeah.
Can you give some secrets or some tips on what you might see that night?
I think God just let it be a surprise. It's definitely gonna be something different. I don't think nobody has wore what I've worn, so we're gonna see how that goes.
How did going to Pace shape you?
Pace definitely prepared me for Duke academically. Athletically, it was kind of on my own. Like not on my own, but Pace isn't the most the greatest basketball school in Georgia by far. So, but academically, I was definitely prepared for. Just as a person, I think it prepared me. My social life, and like I said, academics. So Pace did me a great deal and prepared me for the real life.
What advice did Coach K give you about this process that you're going through right now? Because obviously he's overseen so many great prospects over the years.
He just told me to live in the moment. If you have a bad workout or you got a lot more workouts ahead, stay focused on what's at stake. While I was here, I didn't worry about any of my other workouts. Didn't worry about 6 days from now. I just want to do the best I could in this moment. It's hard. I'm human. I want to think about, man, I didn't do so good here, or oh man, I did real well there. But just living in the moment is something that he's taught me, and I live by it day by day.
Do you think you're the best big man in this draft?
Yes, I do.
And why do you feel that way?
I don't really like to talk about it. I just like to show it. So I know I can say I'm the most versatile big. I can say all that, but I'm more by action instead of words.
Where have you worked out so far, and what other stops have you got planned before draft?
Been to Chicago, Cleveland, New York, Memphis, Dallas, here, and I go to Sacramento, and after that, I'm done to draft.
Having played alongside another very high-quality big man in college, were there elements of your game that you have not shown yet, at least for the public to see?
Just how good of a player I am on offensive end. I think I did show that enough, I do, but I think it's a lot more I have in my package that I wasn't able to show. But the fact that I was able to play alongside a great big and still do what I was able to do, I think it gave me a great, it was good for me to do that. And it showed that I'm able to play alongside other great players and not like get down on myself. I'm not getting a certain amount of shots, but just valuing every shot that I get, affecting the game in other ways except for with the ball in my hands.
What would it mean for you to come here and play, knowing that you have a lot of support in fans and friends and family in Georgia?
Yeah, it'd be amazing. It's not that far of a drive. So, I definitely see a lot of my family down here a lot. I got a lot of family in Mississippi, which isn't that far away. So, it'll definitely be a great honor.
You mentioned professors at Duke, and a lot of guys listen to music. One of your professors at Duke is Ninth Wonder.
Yeah.
Do you ever slide you any instrumentals or anything like that to listen to before games, stuff that we haven't heard?
Nah, I mean, it's, I remember Marvin was in the studio with him at some point. Marvin can really rap. That's something he can do. But I've talked to him before, before and after classes. We just sit down and talk about his whole life and my journey I'm going through. He just gives me little tidbits. That's really about it.
Everyone good?
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
you.
Good luck
Thank
to
you.
you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Enjoy your week.
Thank you.